broken people are just beautiful. You know, when someone comes to you and in their brokenness and in their humility says, help. It's like you just rush in. The Father rushes in. That's all he's waiting for. Like, he already knows you're broken. He just wants you to whisper the help.
Yeah.
You know, I can't do this on my own. Because guess what? You're not supposed to do it on your own. You know, we have this notion that we're supposed to clean ourselves off, get ourselves to a place of perfection, and then we can approach the Lord. And it's like, we've got this so backwards. Not only are we not supposed to, not only can we not do that, but we're not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
He said, this is love, that while you were still sinners, Christ died on the cross for us. While we were still, he didn't wait. He's not waiting for us to get our act together. He wants us now. And then it goes further. You've taught me this. Not only does he want us to give that to him, but he wants us to invite him into it.
Amen.
And this is so. Yeah, to answer your question, absolutely. That would be if someone didn't, if someone wasn't willing to acknowledge their brokenness or their need for help, then that's, they're in a place they're not ready for help, you know, so you can't help that person, you know. So yeah, absolutely. And so why do we do this, right? So why do we, because I think with that original sin came this tremendous distrust, which led to this fear. So the beautiful reality of the human condition, and Adam and Eve had this perfectly, to know and be known, love and be loved, seen and be seen. They could be naked without shame because there was no fear.
Let's press into that. I was afraid because I was naked.
Right.
So I hid myself.
Right.
What's the fear? What do you think that fear is?
The fear is now you not only can see my imperfections,
right.
but you will judge me for them. You will think less of me.
Yep.
This became my battle cry as a father, and I know I've fallen short, but I would say it's become my top goal is, and I tell every dad this, make dang sure that your wife and your kids know that there is nothing they can do to make you love them less or love them more. Make sure they know they already have all of your love, because this is what happens. So a kid, will have an experience, stumble upon porn, stumble upon, whatever it could be. And they're so afraid that mom or dad is going to think less of them. They hide it. So we hide. That's what we do. Yeah. So we're hiding. We hide because I don't want you to see me and now think less of me. And so let me pretend to be what I want you to see.
Yeah, isn't the bottom line there in that hiding? I'm afraid that the deepest desire of my heart, which is to be loved and seen and loved, now if you see me, because there's junk in my life, there's brokenness, you're not going to love me.
Exactly.
I'll tell a story here.
But before you do, just let me say, because so we put a fake face forward, and then it's no longer even an authentic seeing. Everything I was desiring for, I just twisted it up and just distorted it. So I wanted you to see me, I wanted you to know me, and I wanted you to love me for who I am. But I'm so afraid if you do see me and know me for who I am, you will no longer love me. So I pretend to be something else to get what looks like love, and it's really not.
And it's really not, because you're not seeing me.
It's not authentic. Yeah.
And I know underneath that this is a facade.
Yeah.
And I'm scared if you really saw what's underneath, you wouldn't love me. So I'm going to keep up the facade. But I still know it's a facade.
Right.
And you're not really seeing the real me.
And we try to play this game until we're freaking exhausted.
Yeah.
And we're just worn down. And we've lost our marriage. We've lost our relationships. And I'm a shell of who I thought I was, because I've just lived the counterfeit for so many years until we encounter something like TOB or something that brings us.